Hey everybody, it's Scott. What is faith? You know, there's a common misconception that faith is blind trust when frankly, you should know better. Mark Twain famously said, "Faith is believing in something you know ain't so." Now that's a folksy adage that is worded more carefully by modern sources like the Merriam-Webster Dictionary, which defines faith as firm belief in something for which there is no proof. Well, that's a generalization. And unfortunately, it's one that many well-intentioned believers don't refute so well. There's a lot of Christians who define faith as a blind leap. They defend belief in something in the absence of proof as having faith. Is that the understanding that we are to have of faith? What is God's definition of faith? You know, in Hebrews 11, verse 1, it says, "Faith is the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things not seen." The King James, instead of assurance, uses the word substance. And so the two words most important in that verse are substance and conviction. Faith is the substance of things hoped for. How can things hoped for have substance? Substance is having tangibility. How can you hope for something and that be tangible? It can't be tangible unless you have authentic faith. It is your faith that makes the thing for which you have hope tangible. I think of the science experiment involving Pavlov's dogs. Here's how that went. They would ring a dinner bell, and these dogs would immediately start salivating because they knew when that bell rings, dinner is a-coming. They had faith. They were banking on it, and it was producing a very tangible result. It manifested very substantively for them. The second word in Hebrews 11:1 is conviction. This is the Greek word elegkos, and it speaks of firm evidence for something as yet unseen. I think of Noah in Genesis. 120 years, Noah built a boat. A boat in a landlocked country before the advent of rain. And yet when that rain came, Noah was ready because of his conviction. This is the essence of faith. It's operating according to a future reality. It's responding to the unseen as though it's right there in front of you. Faith is not operating in the absence of proof. When the object of your faith is something that God has said, your faith serves as the proof. Your faith in God, your faith in Jesus produces something tangible in your life. It's the evidence of His coming. And when the world looks at that thing that is tangible in your life, your faith, they are brought into the knowledge of who He is.